FoxTheG is so stupid. Deji versus Swarmz is never gonna happen. That's a mismatch. Why would that get sanctioned? Shut your bitch ass up! Yeah, there you go again, doubting me and shit. Stop it. But I'm not here to brag. If I was here to brag, I'd be talking about, you know, how I won my amateur fight. I get a lot of female interaction. But listen, real talk, it's kind of common knowledge now. Deji versus Swarmz is almost confirmed. But the real reason that I'm here making this video is because everybody seems to be thinking that Deji is just gonna annihilate Swarmz. And quite frankly, you're wrong.
Is this nigga serious?
Listen, last year, Deji was 0-3. Right? And then he fought Fuzi, and yes, it was a completely dominant fight in favor of Deji, but it was honestly, Fuzi is probably the most dog shit, useless boxer I've ever seen in my entire life. He's a great guy. Fucking hell. But he's just not a good boxer. Right? Like, let's be honest. With that being said, Swarmz, you know, he went easy on KSI, so we really can't gain too much from that fight. And then he smoked Ryan Taylor so quickly that we really didn't get to see the level that he's on. Right? We're talking about two absolute boxing phenomenons. Listen, let's be real for a second. Deji, he has improved drastically, right? We've seen his recent sparring footage. He's starting to look like a real good boxer. We know he's a tricky southpaw, right? And then you look at Swarmz, though. Swarmz had a fight against KSI. Okay, on 2 weeks notice. People don't talk about this enough, and that alone shows his work ethic, because he had what, 2 weeks to drop 11 kg. I want you right now, if you think that shit isn't impressive, go for a run right now. You're gonna get about 2 miles in and you're gonna want to give up. Swarmz dropped 11 kg in 2 fucking weeks. That's insane. That shit is ridiculous. Like, it doesn't get talked about enough. That shit is nuts. And then, for his return fight from a knockout loss to KSI, he then fights Ryan Taylor. Bro, Ryan Taylor was causing Slim problems. Sure. Right? Sure, it was a lucky punch. I mean, I don't know why I'm doing quotation marks. It was a lucky punch. It was still a good fucking jab. I want you motherfuckers to listen to the sound that this jab makes.
He's shimmying. Oh, yeah.
And he still looked like an entirely different fighter in that fight. And, not to mention, we saw him at the open workout. I literally saw him hitting pads in the hotel. In person. The dude he's improved. Okay, he's in better shape now as well. The motherfucker, bro, he was fat as fuck, alright? He was pudgy. He was huge. He was massive. He was tubby. He was built, I don't even know what he was built like, a fucking slug. And nowadays, the dude, he got pecs. Bro, it pisses me off. I'm over here benching. Swarmz comes out of nowhere, this big pudge ball, and now he's got more defined chest than me. No fair. What the fuck? Bro, he's got veins in his arms. Are you kidding me? Come on, bro. And if you don't know about boxing like that, man, like, the first year or so that you box, that's when you learn the most. That's when you improve the most, because you've got more to learn, and you're still putting your style together. So I don't doubt that Swarmz is already looking like an entirely different fighter than he did in the Ryan fight. Okay, so realistically, Deji isn't that far ahead of Swarmz. Is he ahead of Swarmz? Yes, but it's not crazy. It's not like we're gonna go in there and let me be real. Swarmz is a tougher fight than Fuzi. Okay. I'm gonna say it. If you think that's a hot take, why am I explaining myself? It's not a hot take. Like, that's a fact. Come on. Especially now. So I think that if you think that Deji is taking an easy fight, I've seen people saying he's cherry picking. Man, fuck you. I'm excited. I think it's gonna be dope. We're gonna see the two GOATs finally hash it out, and we're gonna see who is truly on top of not only influencer boxing, not only boxing, but realistically, we might as well just put them in charge of everything. So I'm gonna wait for the fight to get confirmed before I talk more about it, but just stop saying this shit's an easy fight. It's just not. It's just not.
What's the beast to a dinosaur, nigga? Pterodactyl mixed with a T-Rex. T-Rectodactyl.